Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. We're going to be covering a little bit of health, a little bit of finances, and love. So I hope you will find this reading helpful. And I will have a link to the extended reading below in the description box. So if you find that's resonating, you want to spend more time, dive in deeper, that will be below at the end for you to click and continue this on, okay? All right, so let's just get right into it. So Sagittarius, I feel like this is a week where you're going to be really determined in whatever it is that you're trying to do, or you're going to have this new sense of determination to get things done, your passion, what you are interested in, what fires you up, what gets you excited, what gets you up in the morning, or you're just going to have this new sense of like wanting to do something new, okay? Or just feeling really excited to get certain tasks done, okay? And I feel like the number 62 may be an important number for you, or also 8. And again, I think who else got this? I think it was Aries. That got this. Your angels and your guides and universe are asking you to share your gifts. They want you to share your gifts and, not just keep it all to yourself. If you have an abundance of something, or let's say you have a gift of cooking, baking, maybe you have a lot of food, you can share it with someone else, maybe a coworker, a friend, or family member. You have a talent of singing, you can sing for people, entertain them, especially nowadays since we can't go to concerts or really do anything, right? You may have certain talents that other people can enjoy from. So share your gifts this week, and whatever that is for you. Don't say you don't have gifts and talents, because you do. All of us do, okay? All right. And Sagittarius, I'm seeing that when it comes to your health, that you could be dealing with heartburn, or maybe you have some kind of heart condition, or you have a hard time with certain foods, like heartburn that you digest, like, oh, it burns or feels weird, it gets like stuck. I also, at the same time, I'm seeing that you may not have anything wrong with you, but you're currently going through heartbreak, or you feel sad, and that is causing your body to react. So there may not actually be anything wrong with you, but because of this emotional wound that you have, you literally feel sick. And I tell me if I'm wrong, but I feel like you may have not really experienced any heartbreak unless you literally feel it in your body, like you cannot eat, or you don't have an appetite. You may be going through something like that. You're feeling this emotional pain that it's causing you to just you just feel weak, you feel like you can't do anything, you have no energy, and so it's bringing upon these physical problems, but that are not actually, like, you're not sick, you don't have an illness or anything, but because of the emotion you're feeling, it makes you feel sick. Does that make sense? So it could be something like that, and something just mentally that's affecting you as well. Or it just feels like, oh, someone pierced your heart, even though there's no physical wound, but it feels like it, okay? And I would say probably emotional heartbreak is like worse than actual physical pain, All right, so I hope you feel better. Hopefully it's nothing too bad. Let's see though. When it comes to your finances, work, school, career, I feel like you're going to have a good eye for things. You may have a really good idea, or you're going to finally have, all right, I made a decision. You're going to have this like enlightening moment, or like, aha, I finally know the answer and I know what I'm going to do. You solved the problem. You used your best judgment, or you kind of heard it loud and clear, like, all right, this is what I'm going to do. And you announce it. You may have to announce something, or you are kind of put in the spot to make a decision, and to announce, like, let people know. So you send out an email. But I feel like you're going to finally know what direction, or have this new perspective about something when it comes to your work, school, career. And it's going to be so loud and clear for you that you're going to know what you need to do. So if you were confused about something, or you're waiting to get an answer, or you were kind of not sure, I feel like this is the week where you finally know. You're like, okay, I know what I have to do. I'm going to go do this. Okay. So it's like something's just clear, crystal clear for you now. Okay, so when it comes to your love, relationships, and dating, guys, the juicy stuff we all want to talk about, you could be connecting with another fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, maybe earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or also a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But of course, it doesn't have to be. It could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. It's just the energy that this person may be embodying. So I feel like physically, this person is confident. Like physically, you know, they may look good, maybe they're attractive, good looking, or they're athletic, or they're just, I feel like for the most part, they're confident in themselves. But they lack maybe in other areas of their life. You know, maybe they look good, maybe they're attractive, but you know, maybe they don't, you know, have a lot of resources. Maybe they're kind of struggling financially, or they don't lost their job. You know, it could be something like that. And you, on the other hand, are maybe missing this person, or you feel sad, you feel regretful about something, or regretful of how maybe things have been going, or where they're at right now. Because I feel like you're kind of sad, and you've been thinking about this person, or you're missing this person, and maybe you've been looking at old photos, pictures, videos, messages, voicemails, all that stuff, okay? And I think that you could have been the one to make the first move with this person. You could have been the one to flirt with them a little bit, you know, at first, and you gave them some compliments, and you guys got physical before you got kind of like real emotional, intimately deep with each other. So at first, I think it was more so like a physical attraction between the two of you, when there was like chemistry and you guys were just messing around, having some fun. Maybe you were kind of like friends with benefits at first, I don't know, but there's this like physical attraction you guys had. That was that first magnetic pull that brought you guys together, and you could have been the one that made the first move, possibly, or it could be vice versa. But you kind of shot your shot. Yeah, you shot your shot. Does that make sense? I don't know why it's not making sense in my head right now. You shot your shot. You guys know what I mean? And it worked. And this person's like, ooh, okay. Like they were into you as well. But where you are right now is like, you're in a good place. I think you're financially doing well. You have a good career, you have a good job, or at least you're doing well for yourself, but you're looking for something more serious. Maybe you're wanting to start a family soon, or, you know, you want someone who's kind of on the same level as you, or wants the same things as you, or is financially responsible. Or you come from a family that's well-to-do and they expect you to find a certain type of partner. Maybe they want you to have a partner who's in the same career field as you, or they want you to have a partner who makes the same or more money as you. It could be something like that. You know, our families can be really critical and have high standards for us, which makes sense. And they've kind of ingrained these ideas into you, possibly. And so when you meet or you talk with family, you tell them, oh, I met someone new, blah, 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 blah. And then they ask you all these questions. You're like, oh, well, you know, they're still finding their purpose or figuring out. They look at you like, and it makes you feel uncomfortable, makes you feel a certain way. And this person maybe doesn't have a lot to offer, or at least not right now. Maybe they are struggling a little bit, or not working. Maybe they lost their job, or can't seem to provide in the ways that maybe you would like them to. But I kind of feel like it didn't really bother you as much as it maybe did your family or people you're close to, and that made you feel like, oh, well, you know, they don't approve, or they're not going to approve, so does this even make sense? So it kind of made you question everything, okay? And so where you're going, or where you're heading, I feel like is a lot of indecision. You're going to be feeling really indecisive, at a crossroads between your mind, your logical side, what makes sense or what you should do, and your heart, what you want to do, what you feel is right, what speaks to your soul. And that's going to lead you feeling kind of torn, okay, torn apart, making my family or what society thinks is, you know, makes sense, and maybe what I really want, but that I know, you know, is not the most important, but feels right with me. What do I do? What's more important? And you thinking about your future. And I feel like here that this person is really attracted to you. They like you. But maybe they, again, don't have the time, energy, resources to give you the type of lifestyle that maybe you want, or could support the type of lifestyle that you are used to, or that your family wants you to have. Or also, you know, because of their lack maybe in certain areas, they're not able to settle down right now, or they can't have that family yet because they're not established, and you may be feeling like you're in a time crunch, like, well, you know, as time is ticking, like that's what I'm looking for, and like, oh, like it, you like the person, but then you also have these expectations for yourself, and it's causing you to reevaluate and think things, you know, think twice about things. So again, I feel like this person is confident in their body and their physique, how they look, but maybe they don't have a good job, or they don't have the resources, they're not established yet, and can't give you what you want or give you what you were expecting, but they have everything else that you like. And I feel like where they're going, or where they want to be, is that they want to find love. They want love, and I think maybe money, status, power, stuff like that is not the most important for them. Like for them, it's just like, well, if you have a connection, we like each other, then what's the problem? You know, they don't see a problem in it, but you maybe grew up differently than them. You maybe have a different culture, religion, your family has different expectations from you, but they live differently. I feel like they live more simple. And they want a relationship with you. I think they want to have love. 10 is repeated twice here for you guys. So this is endings, new beginnings. Except you are more, not like money driven. I don't want to say that because I don't think you're a gold digger or anything like that. But it's like you know, at the end of the day, we need money to live. We need money for certain things. And so that is kind of an important thing for you. And maybe the fact that it's like not that important for this person is a little bit of a turnoff for you, but it's like you like them, so it's hard. Or it could be vice versa, guys. You know, if you're a cross-watcher, it could be both ways. They want love with you, and maybe they can't give you everything, but I think their feelings for you are sincere. So it's a little bit tough for you right now, but we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what they don't want you to know that you should know, what their next action or move will be towards you, and then also your advice. So we'll continue this on, guys. The link to the extended will be below. We'll see what else comes through and try to see what else. Okay, all right, so I'll see you guys there. If not, I'll see you for our next reading. Take care and wish you all the best. Send you lots of love. Bye.